See, the reason why it looks so dark as well, I mentioned it yesterday on stream, so for those of you who miss it, one of the bulbs stopped working. And Demonaz, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so one of the bulbs got busted. So I could turn this light on. I think we'll probably turn this light on for today's stream. Because yeah. This bulb is like 2-3 times brighter than the one in there right now. So yeah, so this stopped working. I just replaced it with kind of like a more normal household bulb. And obviously it's nowhere near as bright. And so the right side is way brighter than the left side right now. I did order replacements already, but they won't be here until tomorrow. So hopefully it'll be in time for the build stream. But let's go ahead and start unboxing this. This just arrived today. It was shipped out Friday. So Tyson is based in San Antonio and I'm in Dallas. So priority shipping is just one business day. So that's nice. Yeah, shipped out last Friday. Arrived today. I'm going to go pick it up. No. Let's hope there's no addresses in here. Just realized, wrong camera. Looks like he's wearing eyeshadow. Do I really look like I'm wearing eyeshadow? I did just wake up. It's undone. Hey, how's it going? Just thinking about deafness in the dark. Ready to find ready for anything to find all the flaws? Okay, look at this. This is intense. Oh. I thought it was separated out, but okay, so let's make sure there's no addresses in here. My god, it's heavy. Okay, and then you've got some random ass packaging. Okay, see, I'm glad I checked because there actually is somebody's address in here because of old packaging. Oh. Okay. Is this your time TKL box? Right. Yes. So this was done up by, well, I wouldn't say done up by, but facilitated by Mike Tyson or MK Tyson. Not Mike Tyson. Who again, like I said, based in San Antonio, and he found a Cerakoted shop that he was really impressed with, and he started proxying for people to get their board Cerakoted and everything. I don't know what the future holds for that. Apparently, there's no planned round 2. I think last I heard, because it basically was way too cheap for how much labor was involved. And so we'll check it out. I got to see the Cerakoted boards in person before at the Dallas meetup, and I was really impressed with the price. Obviously it's not perfect at Cerakoted, but for the price, insane. Definitely better than my TX75 that I got Cerakoted locally. So let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Okay, this is better. So let's go. Yeah, don't worry, not eggs in here. Tasman Solutions, how's it going? More or less burned to the ground. I saw that there was a fire, but I didn't know how bad it was. And NGB is here too. And yes, get the before photos, Devness. I forgot about that. So, okay. So, the reason why I got Cerakoted, more backstory. It arrived in pretty bad condition from Z Frontier. and Z Frontier being Z Frontier. See, remember when people thought Z Frontier was gonna be like the savior of the hobby, and people thought that it was gonna be way better than Mass Drop, blah blah blah. Turns out not really. And so yeah, so Z Frontier didn't really help him out. Problems he's had, so he's gonna look for pictures though. Okay, we've got the PCB. Oh, we've got 2 PCBs. So I'll check the PCBs later on. Oh, what the hell? This bag's ripped right through. One is a Heine. Does that work? You'd think so. Okay, so I'm gonna put some pictures in here to show you what the before looked like. Okay, so check that out. Oh no, what? Oh my god, I hate when that happens. Hold on. You know how sometimes when you drag a window and it in a certain way and it basically just minimizes all your stuff? Oh my god. Why? Why is this even a feature? Is there is there a way to turn that off? Or is it just you just have to deal with it if you have window snapping on? Because I tried looking into the settings, I couldn't find something to fix that. Okay, yeah, see. Not very good. So all the corners were like that apparently. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. So that's the main reason why I got Cerakoted. But oh, I didn't even do the slow reveal. Just whipped it out. Okay. So this got done in 4 different colors, which I think is probably one of the most. Most people just get 1, maybe 2 colors. But yes, Devness went. At first, Devness went with 3 colors. And then I convinced him to get the 4th. So we'll see what the 4th is. But yeah, so this is done in a... Oh no, there's a loose screw in here. What? Okay, well, let's hope that didn't do any damage. But there is a loose screw in here. That's not good. I'm assuming there's no rubber feet on this thing, so... So this is a really dark gray. Right, not black, but really dark gray. So, yeah, so apparently it's called gray black. And so gray black with a light gray. Yes, because this is a coat. This is in the stock color. Right? Okay, and then a light gray, and then back of the case is gorgeous. Oh yes, wait till you see the back. And yeah, so the logo, the logo is so the letters are CNC'd out. And then there's a separate piece that sticks in. But yeah, this is a very dark gray, like almost an off black, but you can definitely tell it's a gray. It's a really yeah, a really dark gray. Something Batman would use to accent his black stuff. And we've got this nice solid white. Look at that for the logo, which makes it look super sick. Look at that. That is beautiful. It's crazy how they even got the logo to fit. You know, because I'm sure tolerances are pretty insane. So they actually got it to fit even after Cerakoting. So it's ridiculous. It looks super nice. It looks really good in person. We'll check for flaws afterwards, but right now let's take a little gander. Hey, Alex made it. Oh man, I haven't had dinner yet, so hopefully the stream won't take too long because I need to go get dinner. See, the plate is Cerakoted in this, I wouldn't say matte silver, more like a light gray. Almost matte silver. Kind of like a matte silver. But pretty nice color. And then the front portion. So for those of you who have seen the previous time TKL that I built, it was it blue and silver? I built 2 time TKLs, right? One blue and silver and one black, I think. This is for Mr. Horologist. Mr. Horologist would love this. I need to show him pictures. Gold and black, there we go. Gold and black and blue and silver, that's right. Okay, yeah, hold on. Wait till you see the underside. The underside is the nice part. Yeah, okay, so I should mention Devness is the guy that talks to me the most about watches and stuff. He talks to me about watches more than Mr. Horologist does. And, you know, like I said, you know, he sent me a bunch of straps to try out. And so, you know, it's like a nice hobby outside, mechanical keyboards that we share. So that's why he likes the Time TKL. And so, yeah, so super dark gray with this white in front. Man, this is super nice. The way the parts fit together. Look at that. Is this impressive? Because yeah, this board has so many pieces and it all ended up fitting together. Because apparently they sandblasted the parts first, so it thins it scrapes off just a little bit of the layer first before they put the Cerakoting on. Instead of like the place I went to where they just fucking just went at it. They didn't even sandblast anything. But yeah, so this already looks just way better than the one I own. Cerakoted board that I own. I don't own a Time TKL. Okay, so dark gray and white over here. I will admit I am kind of confused at the super dark gray, right? I think I would have gone like just a shade lighter, right? Because yeah, to most people it just looks like black. Okay, I'm trying not to show the underside yet. The underside is the nice part. So back, same thing with the. Just gotta be careful with fingerprints. Mostly just if you have sweaty hands. Okay, see, so again, that white just pops. It just looks so good. It's a very solid white. It's not perfect, I'll tell you that. But you really can't tell, like from just 1 foot away, you really can't tell that there's any problems. Yes, I already flashed it. Super drag Gary. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, kind of like a tuxedo. Yeah, like a charcoal tuxedo. It's about to flash a lot more. Okay, so we got the back done. We checked out the front side. Now, the nice part. I hope they put the clock. I remember the clock is installed kind of weird, right? Like it's. Oh, it's because this is the. Well. Yes. Check that out. Oh. 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 We need some criticisms. Look at that. I need to get a not black foam. Let's get a desk mat actually. Yes, the hands are kind of steel blue. I do wish we're a bit more glossy on the hands, but so basically it's to replicate the blued hands on watches. Because a lot of nice watches. Yes, it's blued in the fire. Well, not, but yes. So heated titanium blue. Yeah. So at first, what were the hands supposed to be? Were they just supposed to be dark gray? So I told him, hey, you should look at maybe making them blue, and he's like, oh, and then so he just went and looked at all these Cerakote blue options, and the screw accents are also blue. That's right, yes. So another thing with a lot of nice watches, the screws are also blued steel or whatever. So, oh man, they work. They work. I'm so afraid of touching this board. Okay, so let's check this out. Look at that. Man, and I'm quite impressed with how the Cerakote actually didn't fuck up the etching on it. Look at that. It is surprisingly even. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to soften a lot of lines. It actually they did a pretty good job. Look at that. Yes, all these parts are Cerakoted. None of this is what it used to look like. Everything is Cerakoted, and the gears are separate pieces as well. So yeah, so this was pretty labor intensive because so the top and bottom are two pieces already. 3, 4. I believe this is one piece, so 5. I think this is this is another piece, 6. But you can see it's not a. I wonder if they can try to. I wonder if I can reposition it so you can see that this is sticking out on the left side. You see that? So maybe I can go in there and try to flatten it out. We'll see about that. But you can see that it's sticking out on the left side. So I don't know if it was just because they were doing it really quickly or it's not fitting. How many parts are we at? Okay, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the hands are another part 7, and then the gears. You can see this gear is free to move. I can't remember how many parts are in the gears. And then the logo is a separate piece too, and the plate. So yeah, so lots and lots of pieces I had to do. And hey, check that out. Remember the anode problems you had in the corners? Well, they're gone now. Completely covered up. Because it was sandblasted and then Cerakoted over. Look at that. Man, just look at this view with the white lower lip basically. That's insane. Okay, yeah, so the screws are also Cerakoted blue. Pretty insane. So it really stands out against the white. And I'm gonna put rubber feet on it real quick. No, I know Cerakote is very thin. I know. It's like 0.03 millimeters at most, supposed to be. But that doesn't mean there's no chance of overspraying and stuff like that. There's no rubber feet that came with it, right? I'm just putting it on. I missed the Cubes Proto. That one had some excess paint. Yeah, because it's all done by hand. So if someone's just not careful, then yes, they're gonna mess up. Yeah, so I wasn't being amazed at the material. I wasn't being impressed with Cerakote, the Cerakote itself. I was impressed with the Cerakoting, with the labor that went into it. And again, this is because I took one of my own boards to get Cerakoted somewhere here in Dallas, and yeah, it's not as nice as this. ADB7, hey, how's it going? Yes. Beautiful, beautiful board. You can see the text. You can still see the text there. Man, but the white just feels really nice to the touch. I like it. And it feels different from the black. Ladies. But yes, I would be careful running my finger across this. I don't want to trap any lint or grime or anything like that. But yeah, of course it's not perfect. I would say it's pretty on par with what I saw at the meetup, right? This is random. dust particles. But that's, you can kind of expect a bit more than usual just because of the number of parts involved. Okay, see, so there's one here. I think you can kind of catch a glimpse of it. And a lot of it you can't even tell until you run your finger across it. Like just from looking, most people won't notice anything. My God, it's struggling trying to focus on the white. Yeah, wow. Okay. Okay, now you can see it sort of. See, even on camera, it's so hard to see. Yeah, so there's something there. And then I believe on this side there was, yes. On this side, there's a speck right in the middle here. Again, I don't know how much you guys can see. Yeah, it's really hard to spot though, especially this white. Because when you shine light on it, it just kind of just... Yes, I can feel it right here. It's right here. Maybe the webcam might be better at showing it. I don't know. Yeah, and then just some more here and there. You can see they struggled a little bit at the corners. It's always difficult when you have to make turns and stuff. Like there's just a little bit of underspray, I want to say. Actually, no, it's not even underspray. But yes, it does look just a little. The texture just looks a little different. Okay, here I think there's just a little bit of underspray. Let's see, the thing is, it's so difficult to tell because it it traps moisture really easily, so it messes the reflection. But yeah, it's just at the tippy top over here. It's like there's a little bit of underspray compared to these parts. But yeah, I will say this is also a good shade to get just because again it's so hard to really notice anything because how dark everything is. And then the white is so white, it's just blinding. This is a really nice white. It's a little warmer than paper white. Paper white is actually not neutral. Paper white is, most of the time it's bleached too much. So there's a cooler tone to it. So I would say this is actually more neutral white than this. Mr. Keebs, hey! Good to see you here. No, this is... I mean, this is definitely an upgrade over the stock anodizing. I need to start rating things, Cerakoted things too, right? But I guess it would be fair to try to put it on the same scale as. It's just difficult to compare it directly because Cerakoting is done aftermarket. But this is definitely better than the TX75 that got Cerakoted. Like, it's not even a contest. Like, this is just so much better than that one. And with the number of parts, the different colors, mine was only Cerakoted in one color, literally one color, and it's worse than this that's done in 4 colors. Brazilians can't Cerakote? Oh no! Arctic Fox is telling us about it, and because I mentioned, okay, Mr. Keeps, look at this. Check out the dial on the clock, the etching. Look at how nice and even the coat is. See, you're not losing any of the details. Right? It's not like you magically have some parts where it looks super flat. Right? It's insane. And so I was saying, I was really impressed, and then some people were pointing out, oh yeah, well, Cerakoting is a thin coat, and so I said, no, I wasn't impressed with how thin they could coat it. I was impressed that the guy who was spraying this shit was able to do it so well. Because I've seen some other ones where you can overspray and you can have excess paint here and there. So, and then Arctic Fox told me that your prototype had excess paint. Yeah. See, look at that. See, this is someone who knew. This is the work of someone who knows what he's doing. That's pretty good. And you can see just some more imperfections on the gears. But this one I don't know if, because it seems like it's kind of like little pits almost. So I don't know if it's just the Cerakoting or if because it could be that the gear itself already had some of these pits. Man, again, because of the white, it's so hard to see on camera. It's just reflecting everything. Pits on the accents? Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, good. Because it looked like... Yeah, it did look like something, that would happen with Cerakoting. Yes, exactly. I'm pretty happy with it. And it's not even mine, This is like 2 steps above the TX75 that I had Cerakoted. It's really nice. It really, really is. Right, and check this out. Look at that. The white logo. Oh man. Yes. Little bit of indefinite time off for me. See, I wasn't too convinced about going off the grid, but now Devness mentioned all the watch straps. Maybe I will do it. Yeah, see, so he sent over all these watch straps when he sent switches over. I'm trying not to drop them on the... But yeah, tons of them. So let's test some switches in here real quick. I just want to see. Oh wow, that is a nice fit. Look at that. There's almost no room for the switch to move. I have to be really careful with taking switches off though. Try not to mess up the paint. Or the Cerakote, I guess. Ooh. But yes. This is... I'm pretty excited for this. This is... one of a kind, right? No one else has another time TKL like that. Another thing that's nice about the Cerakoting, so because it's a very matte finish, from afar you really cannot tell, or just from sitting distance, you really cannot tell if there's, you know, inconsistencies and stuff. You just really can't. Like just from the side, it just okay. See, if I, where's my cursor? Well, I guess that webcam kind of sucks. So, but yeah, you just can't tell, and you know, there's not gonna be crazy color mismatching like with anodizing. Cause with anodized boards, with boards like, you know, like the TGR Jane that we got to see here yesterday, you know, even from 2, 3, 4 feet away, you can see the streaking. It is pretty bad on the top. You know, you can just immediately see the different shades. You can just tell right away. This one, it just see, even on camera, it just looks like just one nice color. Watch me flip it for OTD prices. Does the matte attract scratches easily? I don't want to run my finger nails on this, but the other one, it you can you know, it's a little ashy, but I don't think it's your fingernail doesn't really scratch it. Cerakoting is a really durable coating. No, listen, yeah. So that's what I was saying. Zoology with a fingernail is more of just It's like, yes, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, you know, uh when you're scratching like a blackboard, maybe nail file. Yeah, yeah. You know, you run your nail across and you just see, yeah, your nail uh dust. So yeah, so it's like that. Because I remember when I ran my fingernail on the TX75, people were like, "Oh my god, you scratched it." I'm like, "No, you know, you can just wipe it off. Look at that. You know, it looks like it's scratched just because it's actually my fingernail that's on it." Hate running my nail across stuff like paper. Really? What's wrong with that? Time to flip the board. Hey, I actually own a TGR. It's a Type Mac and a TGR, Jane. We'll trade. But yeah, this is super nice. Devness, did you test the PCBs already? I'll probably test them off stream, I think. And yeah, I don't really want to take these parts out yet, because then I have to screw it all back in. I want to touch the screws as little as possible, because I don't want to mess up the color on the screws. Yes, unless something happens, this will be Friday. This Friday. So I don't know yet, because I have a very busy week. Just schoolwork and exams and stuff. So it's also why I don't want to stream too long today. So I should probably start looking for someone to raid. Because at first I had two or three things due on Thursday, and then there was supposed to be a test tomorrow, but that test got delayed to Thursday. So guess what? That means I didn't do anything over the weekend because I was like, oh, it got moved to Thursday, and so now Tuesday and Wednesday I'm gonna struggle. Yeah, if the test had been tomorrow, I would have just started studying today. Yeah, I would have at least done something. Yeah, so I'll let Devness know, and I'll let you guys know. But most likely it should be this Friday. Should be. And yeah, if you have any other questions, please let me know. I just really like the logo part over here. For me, I still would have gone with just a slightly lighter gray. But hey, if you like really dark gray, then this fits the bill. Drake Gary kind of guy. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, so I'll look for someone to. I'm gonna run the credits as well. I don't know keys for this keyboard. So Jimmy, Bob, homie, G-Weez, welcome to the stream. Let me look at this again real quick. So this is an unbuilt kit. So you'll see there's a PCB for it, and then there's switches and stuff. So this is just an unboxing for just the kit. Oh yes, yeah. We will show that. Should we show that now, or should we show that? Yeah. So not the Brobo, but there is something that's supposed to go with this. Should we show it right now then? I need to look for Devness's box. So something else that's also very dark gray. More vagina artisans. Oh yes. Oh man. You should try to get that butthole artisan from zoology. It'll match the vagina cap. So this is also made by Devness. This is first sculpt, I want to say. He calls it the Freudian cap. Okay, and so this is another one of his sculpts. So he's got a handful now. It's kind of crazy. He's just like, oh, I have some time this weekend, but not this time because it's with me. And he's like, oh, I'll just make a new sculpt. Okay, so this is what he sent to go with this board. You'll see, yes, super Drake Gary. Is that supposed to be like a thug mushroom guy? Is that supposed to be a maggot going through his left eye socket? Look at that. So at first, I thought it was like a Lego. minifig hit, and so I told him he should try to make money off of that. You know, just make some Lego sculpts. You could cash in on that. But yeah, so check that out. You can see there's a on the face it has a different texture compared to the top. Alright, so the top, the mushroom cap, nice and smooth. But the stem, you can see the grain on it. So check that out. Yeah, Devness has a thing for texture. See, so that's why he made this lizard vagina. Is that called crowning? When the when the baby is emerging. But yeah, so this will go with this board. Should be quite nice. Just over here. Nice tinted. Okay, so let's do the credits again. I kind of got distracted. I need to go get dinner. Okay, and then let's just raid. Brick and Nick. More Lego. So Demoness, thank you for the resub, and everyone here, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I will see y'all Friday. Not sure yet. Keep an eye out in the Discord, and I'll let y'all know. And I hope you have a good week. And thank you, Devness, for sending this in. And shout out to Tyson. He's doing good stuff. No, I did not finish the Brick Bank. About halfway through right now. So yeah, so it'll be over the next few weeks we'll finish it. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Have a good week.